creative genius.
Hell yeah. It's 1 week later. This is the 1 week update. See the water level? This line right here is where it was. That little crusty white line is where it was. And you can see the water level is moving because it's the motor's on, so it's filtering it around, but you can kind of see where it's at. It didn't drop that much. And when I tell you, once these herbs start growing, 1 week later, that water is going to get sucked up. On average, it's going to be about 3, and it's going to be making noise because it's going to be brushing up against an empty, not an empty tank, but it'll be a whole liter missing. So that's the 1 week update for the water. This is the 1 week update for the herbs. Y'all thought I was playing, man. I told y'all. I told you. Look at the basil, the crazy basil. Look at the basil. Almost done with the germination stage. Yes, indeed. I can't make this stuff up, man. Can't make it up. That's the basil. I told you it's usually a beast in here. It's going to outgrow all the rest of this stuff. And this is the cilantro. I'm sorry, this is the mint. That's the baby mint right there. Already blooming. We're still waiting on the cilantro to come out. It's a slow grower. And those huge seeds I thought was the basil. I think the basil seeds are, I thought they were large, but they are nowhere near as large as cilantro seeds. But as you see, the 1 week update, not much water's gone, but a whole lot of progress up top. It is growing, y'all. I might put something else right here. Not sure what. I did lavender and chamomile last time. The chamomile came out real nice, and I got actually this from the chamomile last year. So these are the little flowers on top that grow that you're supposed to pick. I put them in a brown paper bag and let them dry out, and then I put them in this bowl. Found out that these are the part of the flower that you're supposed to, the flower part of the plant is what you're supposed to steep and make into tea. I thought it was the greenery. It is the flower part. This is my first time doing this, so I'm not sure if I did it right, but once I try to steep it in some tea, I don't know if it's potent or not, but I keep it in this little jar to hopefully keep it nice and fresh. But yeah, this basil will get picked and groomed often. We'll get harvested often. All of this, cilantro too for sure, and the mint. So I grew 3 herbs that I knew I was going to be using on a regular once it came out, because you know, the harvesting part is real important. Like I said, it'll start growing and touching the top. You can adjust this top, but it grows so fast it'll touch. Like last time the basil grew out quicker than everything, and it just blocked out the whole artificial sun for the rest of the herbs. And I couldn't trim them enough to keep it, you know, to keep it at a decent size. But yeah, as you can see, they're growing. They're growing and showing.
Creative. Genius.